day 6, and it's all about upper body. And we're not going to leave out the mind because the mind is a part of the upper body. Again, today it was like the first day of a workout. It was a little struggle for me getting out of bed because I'm a little more sore today than I was yesterday. Nevertheless, getting up to do what I committed to myself to do. Sometimes I tend to have little wings under my arms depending on what's going on with my diet, if I'm being disciplined and working out, which is a part of why I have committed to exercising during my 30 days of posting on YouTube. And I'm sharing it with everyone just in case anyone wants to join along. But I'm also doing this to hold myself accountable. I want to focus on upper body today. We're going to do a couple of arm exercises, then we're going to do our kettlebells, and then we are going to end with our core. Let's go.
All right, y'all, let's get into it. Day 6. We're going to start with our crossbody arm stretch on the right side or the left side, whichever side you decide to start on. You can have it your way. It is your day. It's always good to start stretching, warming up. Let's go ahead and switch to the left. I'm telling you, I was feeling it today. The muscles are muscling. We're going to go ahead and throw that arm over our head, starting with our overhead arm stretch on the left. Remember to be mindful of your posture. We don't want to crane our neck forward and cause any type of injury, so posture is key. Let's go ahead and switch to the right side. Again, being mindful of the posture. I'm doing my little 2-step as usual. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do a forward fold. Cross your right leg over your left and fold on down. Get a nice stretch in that hip. It's a great hip opener. Rolling up, go ahead and switch to the other side, left over right. Keep that balance, girl. Forward fold. All right, that was a good one. Now we're going to do a simple forward fold, and we hanging loose here. I was a little stiff, so it took me a while to roll down. But this is such a good stretch. Get a little swing in from side to side. Let that head hang loose. Roll up. And now we're going to go ahead and get started with our weights. First up, we touching our toes from side to side. Let's go for 10. That's 2. That's 3. We got 4. You can go at your own pace. If you want to go faster, you can. Add a few more reps in. Adding a little side lunge in there. Warming up just to get the blood pumping. Good job. Yes, I was feeling it today. Taking a quick breather here to step into our next exercise. Here we go. Good mornings. Remember, hinge at the hip. Squeeze as you come up. Hinge and squeeze. Hinge and squeeze. Today we doing the simple good mornings, not the ones with the pulse. And I always curl my toes up just to make sure the weight is falling in the right place. Hinge at the hip, push the booty back. Keep going, we are almost there. Doing good. Feel the sweat and feel the burn. I always have to do a little adjustment, make sure I ain't showing nothing too much. We're getting back with our weights. This time we are doing our, what I call touch the sky. It's an overhead stretch with the weights 10 times. This is great exercise for the shoulders. Remember, it's about upper body today. Good job. Sweat is starting to kick in on my side. I'm in my head. I'm really motivating myself at this moment because it was a struggle getting out of bed. But we going again. We gonna stick to it. Let's do it. Shoulder press. 20. And I gotta have my 2-step. Again, want to be mindful of the posture, straight up and down. And go at your own pace. If you want to increase the speed, go ahead. If you want to add another little step in there, feel free. I don't know about y'all, but I felt that one. I felt the burn all up in my shoulders. I'll stretch it out as we take a breath. You ready to move on? Y'all know what time it is. Put these weights aside. Let's go for the kettlebell show. All right, we going for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now I'm trying something a little different on this first one. We're going to do a walkout to a full push-up. Yeah, posture was not perfect, but I just wanted to try something different. And we're going for 5. I committed to it, so I'm going to see it through. Come on, we on 3. Here we go down for number 4. And number 5. Yeah, I barely made it through. But I did it. I did it. Another kettlebell swing, going for 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we are ready for our push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stretch it out. And after that first walk out and push up 5 times, I needed this stretch right here. We're back in with our kettlebells, going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down for our push-ups. And if you don't want to do a push-up, you can switch to another exercise. It's up to you. Make it your own. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch it out. Had to get the tap in on that one. These arms. And what do you tell yourself to keep yourself going? How do you motivate yourself when you're working out? Be back in for another kettlebell swing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Good job. Let's get back down for another round of the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push it out. 7. Definitely felt that one. But you know what they say, no pain, no gain. So we must maintain. Yeah, I added that last part. Kettlebells, let's get them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm pushing through. I know you are too, so let's keep going. Down for another set of push-ups. 3, 4, 5. One more. You can do it. Good job. Up on our feet. We halfway there, y'all. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another round. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. It's good to mind your energy. Go ahead and get a neck roll in. Y'all know I can't go without a neck roll. Feeling a little stiff and a little tense. Had the neck roll it out. Be back in with the kettlebell. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Life gets easier on the other side of 5 with these push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch it out. Every moment counts. Be back in for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. Let's finish strong. Three, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Definitely gotta be a self-motivator sometimes. It may be tough, but we can do anything we put our mind to. Upper body. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all know how we do it. Stretch it out. All right, this is our last set. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So you know we don't do 1, we do 5 on this final round of push-ups. Give us a nice even number. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Don't get a neck roll in. Good job. Let's hit this core. Well, first, water break. And we're back. Let's go. Now remember, let's go ahead and roll on down, engaging our core from the beginning, Shoulders up off the mat. Core is tight. Tuck in that navel. Feet are up and we are pulsing for 30. Almost there. Keep it tight, push it out. Can you feel the burn? And relax. Good job. Feet on the edge of your mat, knees come in to release the lower back. That feels really good. Relax, breathe in and out. All right, we're going to get back into it with our next exercise. Our toe touches. Crunch, toe touch, shoulders up, navel tucked in, legs at a 90 degree, and we touching down. This is a great lower abdomen workout. It may not seem like it's doing anything on the mat, but once you get up, you definitely feel the tightness. A great exercise to support the spine. Good job. Almost there. Keep it tight. Feel the burn and relax down. Feet go out to the side of your mat, knees come in to support the lower back. And let's go ahead and stretch out our legs. Give those abs a nice release. Breathe. Go ahead and bring our right leg in. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Let's bring it across the body for a nice twist in the spine. Try to keep your shoulder blades and your back on the floor. Good job. Let's bring in that left leg. Squeeze it to the chest. This should feel really great, actually. This is a lovely, lovely release. Cross over the body and bring it as close to the floor as possible. Keep your back and your shoulders, your upper body on the floor. Now let's bring both of those knees in. Roll a little bit. We saw that pressure. And we're going to try to do some roll-ups here. Let's massage that spine. Gonna do these body roll-ups. Allow the momentum to carry you through. Come up to a seated position. That's these neck rolls. Let's get them in. Go to the right, nice and slow. Chin to the chest, ear to the shoulder. You should feel this all the way down your spine. All right, y'all know what's next. We're gonna get a good stretch in the side body. This right here, this hip opener, it's lovely. Let's stretch out the side body. Reach as far as you can. After today's workout, we need all the stretching in these shoulders and these arms that we can get. go over to the other side. You're doing good, doing great. Go ahead and get our twist in. Also, another really great stretch. You can never twist too much. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. It's good to wring out the body. This massages the intestines. It's good to keep the spine healthy. Y'all know what's next. Let's go ahead and push up to downward dog. Step it out a little bit. Get a good stretch in the back leg. Let's walk up slowly to our hands. We just gonna hang here for a few. Move side to side a little. Spread your feet and let's hang loose. Let that head drop. Stretch the spine. Good job. Bend your knees a little and let's roll on up, stacking the spine one vertebrae at a time. And exhale. Good job.
And that's it for today. Had a little technical difficulty in the beginning, but I managed to push through. And the sweat is sweating today. It is in my eyes. It's all over. And that's how it's supposed to be. So I trust that you enjoyed today's exercise. Even if you're not working out, I hope maybe it inspired you to do some exercises on your own. So with that, that's what I got.